I think midwifery is so powerful for clients because they're given the education they need. Education is so important when you're making your decisions, because if you make a decision but you're not really well informed, then later on you look back on that and you don't have a peace about it, or you have regrets. Versus if you have the education that you need for all the different choices that you have, you get to make informed choices, and that brings along so much peace when you're looking back at your experiences. I think the way you bring your child into the world is so monumental, and the experience of bringing your child into the world is monumental, and so you want to be able to go into it knowing you made informed choices. Midwifery provides that.
A reason that we get a lot of moms that come in, they want to choose midwifery, is because they've had a lot of experiences prior to having a midwife that just didn't really go hand in hand with what their values or the things that they want, or the things that make them comfortable. We get people who come in here that have never had midwifery experience, and they just know that they want something different than a hospital experience. They want the comfort of feeling like they're at home. Midwives give them a peace of mind that they have options and they have choices. They don't feel like they're being talked at, they feel like they're being talked to. And I think that's a real bonus to having a midwife on your team.
When I see women come in and they're very frustrated with the care that they have had previously, either with another birth or even just what they were getting prior to coming here with their current birth, they are very frustrated because they don't feel like they're being listened to. They don't feel like their needs and desires are being met. Midwifery, to me, offers the opportunity for these women to birth the way they want to birth.
I believe that all women have a right to know what is going on with their bodies. It means a lot to me to be able to ask questions, have time to talk with my midwife, and to have the relationship, because it's a blessing, it's a beautiful thing, and I want to experience that. This is a very unique, organic experience that is personal, and I think it's a privilege.
Choosing to utilize a midwife in your birth and your pregnancy, birth and postpartum care is a unique thing. It should definitely be one that you should feel confident in, because it's not the standard medical practice here in the United States. And we do things a little differently. That's not necessarily for everyone, but for the people who do, it does appeal to them. It is important that they want to take charge of their own medical care, because they're a huge part of it. You know, I'm not the one making decisions for them. They get to make decisions throughout their entire process, and really just wanting that collaborative and supportive care with their provider.
If you're a low-risk woman with a normal, healthy pregnancy, midwifery care is going to offer you all of the clinical care that an obstetric practice would, but we're also going to offer you prenatal education and a relationship. You have a lot more control over your birth experience. You get to know who you're meeting when you come into the facility in labor. You know the people that are providing care to you. It's a different level of care.